know everyone watching this knows what it's like to lose an animal. You just have a relationship with a horse that you don't have with any other animal. I'm so excited to meet you.
Oh, Melody, it's my pleasure.
I've heard so much about you and what you're doing, and I think it's so wonderful.
Well, thank you, but I'm here to hear your very special story today.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear about Christopher.
Well, Christopher was an incredible horse. He was a 16-3 hand, a dark bay Hanoverian, very honest, very sweet. He was wonderful, and we had a great bond. And we were doing a show 2 years ago, and we were going around a course, and he was refusing jumps, and he never did that. So I knew something was wrong, but I made him go over the jumps. And after the class was over, I said to my trainer, Philip, I said, something's wrong. There's something wrong. So
Could you feel it riding him?
Yes, something was scaring him. So we had the vet come and look at him, and they saw something behind his right eye. Well, the ophthalmologist came. He covered up that eye and did an obstacle course with him, and he was fine. And then they cover up the other eye, and he couldn't even walk out of the stall.
I see the difference. Yeah.
I mean, he couldn't see.
Yeah.
So, excuse me.
No.
He had lost the sight
In one eye. Okay.
But he still took me over those jumps. So he was such an honest, wonderful horse. And unfortunately, they found a tumor, and it was moving toward his brain. So they said we could try surgery, but at his age, he was 19. I mean, he seemed perfectly normal.
Seemed normal
like this,
to you.
Totally normal. They said it was extremely dangerous. Don't ride him. Don't go in a stall with him. Ha ha ha.
Oh, how can you not do
well,
that?
I did.
Yes.
It was a hard decision to make, but I talked to my vet and to people I love and trust, and best to put him to sleep. He could thrash around his stall, and I didn't want anyone to get hurt. I wanted to be there with him. Oh, let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. Yeah, go out and maybe get some grass. So it was tough, but that is the kindest thing I could have done for him. I wanted to be there with him to the last minute because of our relationship and because of what he had given me. And the last thing he saw were my eyes.
Two years later, what's your feelings now?
Well, I mean, I miss him. I don't have a horse now.
This is part of our journey with animals. Pets that we bring into our lives for companionship or for whatever reason. They don't live as long as us.
No, and a lot of people don't have them because of that. But to me, the joy of a horse, an animal,
Lift you? Make you younger?
It does. It just lifts you. It makes you feel good. When you have your own horse, which I've been very blessed to have for many years, you develop like this silent language between the two of you, and it's just for me, a very joyful, spiritual experience, really.
But when you're riding a horse, it's not exactly the same as going in a car and putting the keys in. You're a partnership.
Right. And they know what's going on with you better than you do. He always gave back to me.
So how would you counsel or help somebody else who's facing this decision?
Concentrate on how grateful you are that you had how many years or the relationship you had and how much love they brought in your life.
Absolutely. And it's getting to that calm acceptance of what you've done.
Right.
That's when you will get over this.
Yeah.
If ever.
Yeah, if ever is right.
You were forced to make a decision not many people have to make in life.
That's true.
You had to go through dealing with deciding one of your best friends had to leave the world, had to
Right.
die.
He had a wonderful life, and he had a very peaceful death.
Thank you
You're welcome.
for sharing
Thank you.
his story.
Thank you.